Welcome back to Jabroni Drive, and today we are going to do Assassin's Creed. So this right here is Eivor from the Assassin's Creed trilogy, which is Assassin's Creed Origins, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and then Assassin's Creed Valhalla. My history with the games is back in 2010-ish, in the PS3, Xbox 360 era, I played Assassin's Creed 1. So I played this game. You start off, some company, Abstergo Industries, has kidnapped you, so they're interrogating you, putting you inside of a machine to relive memories of your ancestors, because they're looking for some type of artifact, right? Anyways, very interesting story here. Gameplay-wise, very repetitive mission structure, doing the same types of things over and over again. Your master tells you what you need to do, you go out and do it. It's always the same types of things. Pickpocketing people, you're interrogating people, you know, following people around. It's like the same thing over and over again. Then you get into a fight with a Templar, and you get some type of thing you're supposed to bring back to Al-Malhim. What's his name? Al-Malhim. I'm getting that way wrong, but anyways, I had a hard time finishing that game just because, I don't know, it was good, but at the same time it was kind of like repetitive, too repetitive. But anyways, Assassin's Creed 2 is starting to get shown off, about to be released, and man, that got me pumped up for the next Assassin's Creed game, so I went back, finished the first one, was blown away by the ending. Assassin's Creed 2 comes out, major improvement on the first. So I finished that. Gameplay's way better, story's way better. The ending blew my mind, making one of my favorite franchises in my history of gaming. Anyways, after that there was like Assassin's Creed 3. I don't know. A lot of people love Assassin's Creed 3, but I don't know. Like, I was always wanting an Assassin's Creed game in America, but after 2 it was like Brotherhood and Revelation, so we got an Ezio trilogy before we got 3. I was very excited about Assassin's Creed 3 because it was in America, so that was really interesting. It was during the American Revolution. But I don't know, like, I love the gameplay. Like, you could do corner cover, you couldn't do that before. So they had all sorts of different ways of taking down your opponents or your enemies. And you could do this cool thing with like a rope dart thing where you could hang people, you could use people as human shields. Like, the gameplay was awesome. I just really couldn't relate to the character, and I don't know. Black Flag, I love Black Flag. I don't know, I really like the story of Black Flag. And then after that it was, so my favorite games gameplay-wise, Unity and Syndicate. I don't know, it just made me feel like an actual assassin. Like, the parkour was really good, the way you could take down enemies. They had the black box missions. So there was the assassination missions, right? And you could go in and you could take them out any way you wanted. But there was a unique kill you could get, which those were awesome, and they should have never got rid of those. Like, I feel like in Assassin's Creed, it's like we go forward and we go backwards. It's like, moving forward, why couldn't we just leave those black box missions in there? And also in Unity, the large crowds, because it was during the French Revolution, that was pretty epic, like maneuvering through the crowds. Like, the game came out broken, buggy, but if you go back and play it now, like, it's fixed and it's awesome. So you got to go back and play that one if you played that one. And Syndicate, I like Syndicate as well. It's like the most modern Assassin's Creed game you can play right now. And then there was some features introduced in that game, such as you could hold an enemy hostage, right? So you could like come up behind him and grab him, and then like go through areas you're not allowed to go into by taking an enemy hostage. So that was a cool gameplay feature. And they also still had the black box missions. And then after that, you know, we went to the RPG series of games. So I don't know, some people like those games, some people don't. I enjoy them. I think they're pretty awesome. When it comes to Assassin's Creed games, story-wise, I'm always interested in the story about, you know, the Isu or the ones that came before. Like, I think that's very interesting. So, but it seems like every game, it always leaves you like asking more questions. But anyways, let's unbox this Eivor from Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Just check him out. Right here we got Eivor. I mean, you can't really see them good inside because they got the plastic. They have a piece of plastic always layered around the character, so you can't, through the package, you can't really see them that good. Yeah, looks like we have face sculpt in there. Apparently this is a SP160. I mean, I don't know what that, some of them are just have a normal number. And then some of them are like SPs, that's special. Like, what is the difference? I'm not really sure what the difference is. And we got on the side, he has the shield in the hand. On this side, he has the horn. We got in the back different poses. He has the shield. So you can see what he comes with. Shield, bow and arrow. For some reason, they don't like to put strings on their bows. Couple axes, the horn, multiple hands, an extra face sculpt, as you can see. These are some of the poses that you can do. You can do whatever you want, I guess. But let's open this bad boy up. We're gonna have to get a better camera view here. All right, so, man, this thing is a straight pain. Excuse my bad camera work here. It's just that the stupid microphone's hanging off a long cord. But we're all better now. Let's open this up. All right, let me zoom out a little bit. Zoomed out as far as I can be, I guess. All right, once again, put the worst. Shouldn't talk down on yourself, actually, but you know, people probably do this a lot better than I do. It's always this peeling off the freaking sticker crap. All right, we good. All right, first time opening up this Eivor figure. Some of the figures I kind of open up before and just take a look to see what's inside. Maybe something could be missing. Man, I cannot get this. I'm gonna wreck the box just trying to get this out. Oh, that wasn't so bad. All right. Pulling them out. I think, no, I'm not pulling them out. Okay, now I'm pulling them out. And obviously behind the figure is all the taped in there this time. You can tell this is a newer thing, but we got the shield and one of the axes. I don't even, what are those little things in there? Can you see those like metal things? Like, what are those? Oh, that's just part of the stand. Another axe behind there. So they didn't put all the accessories. Usually the accessories that I've seen so far are usually in the plastic. This time, not so much. So last time I spilled Kazuma Kuryu all over the place. So let's lay him down before we pick him up, I guess. We don't want to have another catastrophe on our hands. All right. Pull that out of there. All right, so here we got, let's take the plastic out so you can see them better. That kind of takes away from the unboxing experience. If they didn't have this piece of plastic in here, it'd be so much better, but I understand they want to protect the figure. So yeah, let's get that out of there. So this actually, I don't know, like this actually seems a lot better even than the Goro Majima and the Kuryu. Like, I don't know, something about the quality just seems a lot, well, I don't know. Like the look of it, it just looks a lot better. It seems like there's a lot more detail than on the other figures, but I guess Majima and Kuryu are more plain looking guys, I guess. Which, you know, it's not really a big deal. But, yeah, once again, gosh, more plastic. Oh, they really got that plastic stuffed under there. Crazy. Like there's like plastic everywhere. Like you can't get rid of the plastic. Look at that plastic underneath there. Like what's the purpose of this? Like, what are we trying to prove here, Good Smile? Max Factory, what are we doing? Like it's like literally stuffed in there. Like I'm getting off the camera. Dude, this is sad almost. Like what is going on here? Like, I'm gonna break him trying to get this plastic off. Alright, I think we're good now. Look at that. Once again, like the bodies, like they're always so loose, but I think in the directions for Kuryu, it says something about you can like loosen them up by pulling them out a little bit, the body, but I don't think this one does that. But yeah, I don't know. They always just seem like they're kind of just like loose. Like, look at that. Is that normal? Like, just kind of loose. But man, this, like, look at that. It's pretty good detail. Zoom in a little bit. Like, the detail is pretty phenomenal on these. Like, I'm actually impressed with this. I don't know. Usually their face plates come off, so in different ways. Like the Kuryu and the Kuryu and Goro Majima, both their faces came off in a different way, so they probably improved the figures over time. So, like, compared to the other figures, this would probably be a pretty big improvement. Like, look at that. Look at the fur on the coat. Oh man, like, pretty good. Legs feel good. I don't know. I don't really know if I like their bodies. It just seems like it's not, because they can't hold. Well, maybe it does. This seems kind of loose. Like, it should be more stiff. But that's what she said, right? Arms. Twist there. Twist, obviously. Man, the arms are weird, though. I don't know if you could raise his. Can you raise his arm up? Since he has all that crap in the way, it seems like you can't really do much with the arm here. Maybe I just got it all wrong. Twist it right there. But I don't know. Well, I don't want to break it. Well, I guess you can. Twist right there. So yeah. Same thing with this one. Yeah, this is overall a pretty BA figure. Pretty impressive. I love it. Like, look at all that detail. Some bags there. Man, it was probably a workout for these types of people to walk around back in the day with all this stuff on. I mean, this looks like some Assassin's Creed type stuff that every Assassin's Creed wears, but yeah, overall pretty good. Let's look at some of these accessories, I guess. Like in the package here, we got a bow and arrow. This is just an arrow, I guess. Look at that. If you got shot by that, you'd be hurt. Jeez. We got some face sculpts. Here's the bow. Just like I noticed on that Ghost of Tsushima Jin Sakai figure, no bow. No, they don't like to put strings on any of their bows for some reason. I don't know why. Like, it'd look a lot better with the strings. Like, what do they have against the strings? Like, other figure companies have strings on their bows. Look at that bow. And then what do we got here? Let's look at the horn. Mess with the bull, you get the horns, right? I don't know. Look at that, blow on the horn and your whole group shows up and you can raid the village in the game. So, it's pretty cool. Pose him with that. Only one extra face sculpt for Eivor here. I'm surprised they didn't do a female version. But I don't know. In the game, it lets you choose between playing a male and a female character, which I just chose the male because, you know, I'm a guy, so usually I just want to play as a guy. I try to play like what I would be, basically. Other people do things differently, but I think how you're really supposed to play the game, because there's a third choice, as to let the animus choose for you. I think you're supposed to do that option. And I don't want to ruin the story, so I won't say anything else on it, but I'm pretty sure that'd be the canon option. And another example of this is in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, I ended up playing as the guy, but I think the canon story is with Cassandra. So I've always wanted to play through Odyssey again, but that was it took me a long time to play through Odyssey because it came out around the same time as Red Dead Redemption 2, so I got Odyssey and then I started playing through, and then I quit playing to play a bunch of other games like that year. So I stopped playing to play Red Dead 2. And then there was a bunch of, I think I played a Tales of Vesperia remaster. I played Resident Evil 2 remake. I played so much, so I didn't get back to Odyssey till that summer. And it took me all summer to play through Odyssey and all like the DLCs. So, and it seemed like it was like a lifetime worth of playing Odyssey. Which I loved it, but it took me a long time to get through it. I probably should have just played through it right away and then played the other games later. But like I said, it doesn't really matter. That was like back in, what, 2019? Look at the axe. Man, it's always so blurry in the dang camera. Like, let's zoom in. Maybe we zoom out, zoom in. Look at that. Look how that changes. Oh, look at that. You can see all the detail on the axe. Look at that. Like, this is a pretty good figure. Like, this is an impressive figure, actually. Also, look at the other axe. All right, let's go. Gosh, I should really bring scissors. I really need to start bringing scissors, or a knife, or something. Making this harder than it has to be. All right, right here we got another axe. Look at that. These are nice. Like, look how nice this is. Like, look at the detail on that. Look at this. Very impressive. Yeah. What else we got here? I guess next we shall look at the Shield. The Shield, get it? Rollins, Reigns, and Ambrose, the Shield. If you're a wrestling fan. All right, look at the Shield, dude. That is so awesome. Just like in the game. Just like in the game, dude. This is epic. I'm impressed. But isn't that like wood? I guess it's made out of metal too, but man, like these people in real life, whatever, these Vikings, man, like they were brutes. Like it was brutal, and it's probably cold where they live. Like, mad respect to these people. What else we got here? I think that's it for accessories. Oh, then we got a bunch of hands, so you can hold different items, I guess. But yeah, it's Eivor. Let's look at it one more time, though. Put him on the spinner belt. Wow. You gotta say, this guy is impressive. Pure impressive. Like, just, like, so far, I'd say this is the best one, because Goro and Majim are cool, but they just don't, something looks off about them. But this kind of looks like just like out of the game. Like, those look good, but they could have been better. Like, they should probably do a re-release of those. So, I'd get them if they got them, if they come out with them. So, good smile. Get to work, get to work. And I'm surprised, like, for some of these, some of these characters in these games, like, why is Eivor the only assassin they've done? Like, why did they choose Eivor? Like, I think Ezio would have been a good one. Everyone loves Ezio. Why would you not do an Ezio? I mean, you could do Altair, Edward Kenway. I mean, there's so much you could do. Like, I'm surprised they don't do like Jacob. Like, literally, they could probably do the whole Assassin's Creed, like every main protagonist. It's like, for some of the games that get the licensing too, like Persona, they have like the whole lineup. So how I'm like, why, like for some of these like Metal Gear Solid, they could have the whole lineup for Metal Gear Solid. Like, I don't understand, like, what is the logic here? But maybe in the future, you know, they can always make more. Oh, and I forgot about the hidden blade. Look at that. I forgot Eivor has this blade differently on the other side. Gosh, I can't even get a good camera of it. A good, come on, camera. There we go. Look at that. Does it pull out or anything? Because I know on some of these McFarlane and NECA Assassin's Creed figures, the blade goes in and out, but I don't know. It's actually kind of sharp, actually, so I don't know. I probably can't do much with that. They probably could have did a better job on the blade. Like, maybe it's something that should come off as an accessory. Dang it, getting all blurry again. My bad, guys. I know you hate me now, but you can hate me now, but I won't stop. Well, I don't know. We shouldn't be putting P. Diddy in a good light, right? Probably shouldn't even be saying that name on here, but who knows? I don't know how life works. You can hate me now, but I won't stop now. I don't know. Pretty good figure, though. You know what they could have done is, well, maybe come out with they could have had a female. Maybe that other face sculpt, but no, it's a male. They could have maybe had a female face sculpt, but then probably for it to be a female, you'd have to change the whole body type, possibly. I don't know how different it looks when you play as the female. But yeah, let's put this on the runway. Thanks for watching my video, and tune in again. Next, I'll probably be I'm trying to do games that are relevant coming out, so maybe Jin Sakai from Ghost of Tsushima, or maybe we'll do what's his name from Death Stranding. I don't know, what else do we got here? We could do Metroid. I got the Metroid Dread version of Samus. I only buy figures from games I've actually played through, so that's how I do my collection. So the only Metroid games I've played through is Dread and Prime, the first Prime game. But right now I'm actually playing Metroid Zero Mission on my Switch. Very slowly, so yeah, we're working on it. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, maybe leave a comment, if you think this content is cool, and we'll see you in the next one. But for now, we're gonna put Eivor on the spinner and do some poses.